Got Jaegar and Mon out here. We're just hiking the the Bear Trail here. It's a glorious day, and we're just out of the wind here. It's sun shining, beautiful day. Here, come on. How's my boys, huh? Come over here, how's my two big boys, huh? How's my two big brothers? These boys are brothers. Just come on this side. Come over here. Come over here. How you guys doing anyway? What you guys been doing? Those my boys, huh? These are my guys. So we're having a really nice hike. It's a bit drafty back there, but I got in behind some trees here. I hope it's quiet enough for the camera. And I was getting pretty hot by the time I got to here. I'm staying up pretty good, but every now and again you bust right through and down you go, and shoes get stuck, and so it's not quite froze hard enough, and I have to let the sun melt this top a bit more on this side so that it drops, and the snowshoes will go better. So I raise Elkhounds, and lots of times I'll keep a few pups for 16 weeks and put them through a training program. Gotta let that wind die down. Jaegar is going through the program with his brother Mon. And I keep them till they're 16 weeks. It's called the Desna training program. I call it Desna because the first pup through it, Mon's brother, was named Desna. So that's why I call it the Desna training program. Because he was the first guy through it. He was such a rock star. I only raise rock stars, so they're all rock stars. This guy's a total rock star. He can just hike like crazy. He's just an absolute dream dog, this Jaegar. He's a dream dog. Yeah. Rick is waiting for him down in Washington. And let me tell you, it's dog of a lifetime, this guy. Dog of a lifetime. He's an extremely skilled little fella. And just has the best nature ever. He's really good in the bush, really good up here in the mountains. It's amazing. Now I like to get these guys, you come up here, man. Yeah. I like to get these guys up in the mountains here and run them off lead and build their off lead skills. I'm a remote terrain dog handler, so it's very good for me to take and get these guys settled into a routine in the mountains because I've been doing it for quite some time. And I have kind of a unique skill set right here, like Mon. Mon is my trainer. I use mentor dogs, and it's very, very beneficial for these guys. It allows me to train them behaviors just in light speed because of the modeling, and it's much easier for a pup to learn when he sees another dog. And so a very, very good way to set these pups up. This is an incredibly sharp dog, though, there's no doubt about it. He's paying attention 100% all the time. He's listening, he's focused, he pays attention, he's right here, he's focused. And this is genetics at work. It's not necessarily so much my training. This is a true world-class genetic hiking machine. Best in the world, this lineage. And it's so evident. I mean, he's just absolutely incredible. So we're having ourselves a fun day. It's nice up here today. Now, I'm probably going to turn back at this point, pack my trail, and then I'll come again and break new from here while I have a bit of a trail packed, and it makes it a little easier. It's a fair bit of a climb, and the little guys are good, but I mean, this is his farthest hike yet. So, and he's good. I mean, he's stout, he's solid, he's a rock star, but just as well we'll turn him back. I need the break too. It's high altitude here. So yeah. But getting one of these dogs, you see, is if you like hiking and you like snow and you like the mountains and doing camping and outdoor activities and snowshoeing and skiing and cross-country skiing, this is the breed of dog to have. It's so profound, this breed, and they can bond so well with the handler, and they like it out here, and they thrive in this environment. So it's a very, very cool thing to get a dog that's bred for this work, and it really pays off in the end when you like this activity. If you go to the good genetics and you get a good dog like this, wow, makes life really nice. We've been pretty much walking over where there must be a cow and a calf moose hanging in this zone, because she's been running through here a lot, and I mean pawing everything up, and she's been in all this zone. She must have just moved down or up, probably starting to move up a little bit because the slopes are opening up and the buds will be coming out on them slopes up there soon. So I think she's probably moving up. Now, I try to instill in these dogs some behaviors that I like, and one of the key behaviors is I want them to hang around me when I stop. I want them to go with me when I'm moving, but when I stop, I want them to stay by me, and I don't want to have to constantly watch them. And so I instilled that behavior very early, right? He's been training a bit already, this guy, but I instilled that behavior because it's much easier if the dog stays with you when you stop, and you can have your lunch, you can do some logging, you can cut your firewood, you can do whatever you need to do, and you don't have to be watching your dog. Your dog is just going to stay with you, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, he's going to hang around. And they have no desire to go. They don't. If it's set in the pup early, it never changes for life. It's the same for life. They don't change. And this behavior is not done with treats. I never train with treats. I don't train with any gadgets. I just want them to be content and be around. you want to build a real nice bond. These guys look right at you. They'll look right into your soul. They'll tell if you're a good person or not. And they're extremely good at making eye contact and staying focused and being with you. So once you get that bond, they like it here by you. And you don't have to use treats to do this behavior. I never train with treats of any kind, anytime, anywhere. I train all my dogs without it. And I think you'll have better results, because I've seen some guys with their dogs, they trained with treats, and when they ran out of treats, they ran out of training. And it was quite evident. And if they didn't have a treat, it was like they couldn't get them to do anything. Now these guys are paying attention. There was a little movement there, and they're paying attention. Jaegar saw it first. Right by me here. Good. 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 And I like to get them used to a few signs. You use signs first because they're visual dogs, so when the pup is small, he doesn't understand tones so well. So you use visual and tie it to a command. And don't overdo the commands. Just take it easy on that. But Jaegar, he's a world-class dog, that boy. Like, he's incredible. So both these pups are from Tekla. Now this is a Dakota pup, that's a Leif pup, so the fathers are different. But it's irrelevant on the father when you got a mother like Tekla. And you can tell these boys just think alike, act alike, behave alike. They're like clones. I could just run these two boys for life together. You could just bring a pup like that into Mon's life and run them together. It would be no problem whatsoever. Yeah. I've got pups coming. I've got pups just born. We got a couple more litters. Mon's sister, Mon's aunt, Tekla's sister, is coming in. So we've got a couple more litters. Vida just had some pups too. Leda's got pups on the ground. I got two other dogs I'm training on the Desna, and we got a litter of Jamthans coming, I think. I haven't seen the belly yet though, so I should see that soon, or she didn't catch. That was Rhea. So I'm hoping she caught. That would be sad. I thought she had, so I did not breed Ayla. I let Ayla go one cycle, and if Rhea doesn't catch, that would be too bad. But nature happens. So yeah, we're having a good day today. It's a beautiful day out here. This is the place to train these guys. I can lock in his off-leash skills so rock solid in this kind of terrain, it's not even funny. I mean, he just becomes a world-class dog in a few short weeks. He just learns so much out here. He's an incredible guy. His behavior's flawless already. Just absolutely flawless. It's hard to believe how good this guy is. And all my dogs are like this, but every time you see it, it's pretty profound. And he's doing it all on his own. I haven't even hardly called him once. I haven't said his name. He just knows what to do already. And when you lock those behaviors, and they're inside him to begin with, and you just wake the full instincts up, wow, you have yourself a dog you can go anywhere in the world with. It's a profound thing. Yeah, he's really good. Isn't he, Mon? He's a pretty happy fella. Mon is the best mentor dog there is on the planet too, so that helps. Good boy. Good boy. You are a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. That's my boy. Good boy. You guys are good, boy. Well, let's get hiking, boys. That's pretty cool. Watch out, one. Just let me up one. Good. Good. You can see how if you break through the crust. If you break through the crust, boy. And every now and again I bust through that crust. And then you're way down. You guys are good. You guys are good. I didn't think the snow was so soft and wet. Or I'd have worn my other pants. It's surprising. It was pretty chilly when I left. But the minute the sun hits up here, it's not that way where the sun doesn't, but I wanted to film right here. So, okay boys, a couple of rock stars. That's it, the trail. You boys are good. Let me through, Mark. You guys are good. Just let me through, boys. Good. I just got to get this.